30 years. What the fuck did he teach? See what I'm saying? What did he teach? You understand? And that's what we looking at today. This is what we put in a lot, you know, many times the shit that you speak become your fucking reality. You understand what I'm saying? So if you speak in liberating information, you know what I'm saying? You look vibrant. You know what I'm saying? You look vibrant. You look alive. When you start spitting that garbage, nigga, you start to self-destruct. So I want y'all to look out there to, you know, what people's is teaching and look at their ass. You understand? Then you got motherfuckers that they putting a mask on. You know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers is hideous, and they got this mask of, you know how they the witch and shit. She ugly them, and then she cast a spell where she looked like some young, beautiful woman. You better wake up. It's a hideous motherfucker up under there. You understand what I'm saying? You better watch that shit, and they will, you know, come with it. You know, you watch them. They always come with the lust and, you know, and all that and shit. Nigga, you best to quit. They show that shit in Greek mythology when them motherfuckers went to the, you know, one of them islands. I think it was Jason and Argonauts and shit. And they had went to one island, you know, full of beautiful women, and they was witches and shit. And they had lured them niggas into a dream. They had been on the goddamn island for damn near 30 years, and they thought it was 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Wives over there dying and crying and shit. Their ass was getting old and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch these motherfuckers. They will cast a spell on your ass. So just warming up. Just warming up. And we're gonna prove. Don't let them niggas tell you that Lucifer ain't Satan. And this is, I say, my God, these are some lying motherfuckers right here. 1 second, family, and we going full fledged. See, let me tell y'all something. Motherfuckers don't want to do no research. You know, they don't want to do no motherfucking research. So they always like going to the puff, puff, poof, poof. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got to do no work research when you do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for a nigga to go off into the mystical magical. I'm a master at fucking the code. I don't know why y'all niggas is slipping. Nigga, I've been teaching, but from an African perspective, smashing the white man in every aspect. Okay, you niggas ain't got no nationalism. You ain't got no worldview. See, when you got an African worldview, you look at everything through the scope of Africa first and foremost. But if you just an occultist, then you just dive in, nigga. You just dive in. You ain't got no worldview. So you accept every motherfucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a brother of the Nile. And yes, we dealt with occult. We dealt with mysticism. But that's just one aspect, because a priest of the Nile had to be trained in damn near 12 to 25 subjects. So he wasn't just floating through the motherfucking air. He had a balance of other sciences and arts that gave him a whole view and not a partial view. You see what I'm saying? It gave him a whole view, made him a whole, a whole person and not a partial person, a fragmented person. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong. Too many of you don't have no world view. So you motherfuckers just dive in. And every time when a nigga put your ass on the spot, the first thing a motherfucker, didn't we? Yeah, we did it. But we did it from an African spiritual base. Okay? Now, this man over there, he didn't went in there, just like I said, and destroyed every goddamn thing that we venerated So how in the hell do you see his magic and your magic the same? We wasn't sacrificing no babies. We wasn't sacrificing no damn babies. What's wrong with y'all? We ain't got no blood, human sacrifices and shit that I ever seen on no wall. Our people wasn't savage on that level. Let me show y'all something. We're dealing with terminology today, just so you can see. When you let me get my phone about to die on me. Okay, I'm good. You see, to show you. See, the white man don't have these problems. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show you. We the two extremes on the planet. So we never think alike. He knows that. We are the two extremes. White and black is the two extremes. Okay? And so even the chessboard, even though we invented, it's a new game now. You understand what I'm saying? You got white and black. You know, he wanted it that way. You see what I'm saying? And we silly as we are, we exchange our black queen for the white queen. We put some white pawns on. We'll buy a whole nother chess set just so we could put some white pawns and take some of the black and put some white pawns on there. Put a couple white bishops on there. You understand what I'm saying? He won't do it at all. You understand? He keeps his side of the board white. When the white man go and eat his bloody steaks at night, listen to me. You know what he got on his table? He got salt and pepper. He keeping the extremes. He keeping the war consciousness on his mind at all times, or what the reality is. He not confused like you niggas. It's 1,000 spices in the world a nigga can put on the food, but why is it? It's salt and pepper, the two main ones on the table, because that white man keeping his conscience 100 about what this shit is about. He ain't confused about it. You understand what I'm saying? So he got certain, symbolisms in his culture that keep him straight and narrow. Niggas is the only one that's confusing the players on the board. You understand what I'm saying? And so you doing it by saying, hey, ain't this us? It's like if I catch you with the white pawns and shit and the white bishops and shit, and you say, didn't we have the same? That's exactly what the fuck you doing. And so you done been busted today. Okay? Now, we're gonna deal, with the one term, and I'm gonna get off because we need to do this first. You know what I'm saying? One of the, a group of witches, the term could be coven and it could be cabal, Cabal. You know what I'm saying? Which is the root of Kabbalah. And I've been did that. Islam, witchcraft, slavery, and murder. I've been did that over goddamn 12 years ago to show you that. Kabbalah, cabal, an evil hidden group, a cabal. You know what I'm saying? A secret society. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody who's behind the scene with hidden intentions. You understand what I'm saying? And out of Kabbalah, you get Kabbalah. That's what you get. Kabbalah. Okay? Which ain't nothing but a Kabbalah. Okay? That's what the fuck it is. So you hear the terminologies. So, when you talk about the genie and the jinn, you talk about motherfuckers flying around on magic carpets and shit. You don't see that in Islam. But see, that's the shit that they had before that. And you don't want to deal with that. So they into the mystical, magical too. King Solomon, who had a ring where he was able to summon 72 demons. So you got the Key of Solomon, the book, the Key of Solomon, which ain't nothing but a Kabbalah with all these demons in it that they conjuring. Okay, so in Judaism ain't nothing. The gypsy, if you was with me the other day, all of that shit is some occult Satanist shit. Okay, that's not us. That ain't us. When you go to look up on the wall, see, niggas always say we did, but when you look up on the walls, you see the more profound symbolisms about our people. You didn't see no motherfucking goats and shit, and I'm gonna clear that up. There was never a goat god in ancient Egypt. We had a ram, and a ram is a sheep, not a goddamn goat. Okay, there was never a goat god in ancient Egypt. Dumbass motherfuckers. I'm gonna clear that shit up today too. You got to separate the goats from the sheep. Okay, you got to do that. Now they said that in the goddamn Bible, and I don't put no energy in it, but it's some things in there relaying, a message that we can see, to use for ourselves as a political instrument. The rest of that shit is garbage. You understand? But it's a more ancient tradition. But since you know it of it through the Bible, we'll use that terminology. And you understand? And also make it known that they stole it from more ancient wisdom. That don't make it right for us, but we can peel that piece of truth out of it, because if you take it as a whole, goddamn it, you're gonna die with it. But if you take it out and use it against the book itself, you can destroy it. Wake up today. Now, let me go in here and start cracking heads. I want y'all to see this. Just so y'all can see this shit. Let's start cracking heads. Quick. And once I start cracking them motherfuckers, I'm going to keep cracking them. I'm going to keep cracking them. All right, look, we looking at a page right here. African American Wiccan Society. African American Wicked Society. Because that's what the fuck it is. That's where the word Wiccan come out of wicked. Do you hear what I'm telling you, family? Okay, go look it up. Go look it up. Wiccan come out of wicked. And then it say welcome. And then you see it got the Egyptian symbology up there. God damn it, and these societies didn't even exist when Egypt was on the planet. See, that's an illusion. See, they didn't merge time, so there's no real time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no concrete chronology. They don't have no concrete, so they blur all times. You know, to give an illusion that the Druids, the Wiccan, the Viking, these motherfuckers come thousands of years after Egypt failed. So they were not contemporary with the African in Egypt or Nubia. They were not contemporary, okay, at all. And then it come on and say, blessed be and welcome to the African American Wiccan Society. Although we are called the African American Wiccan Society, our organization is not exclusively Wiccan, and we are open to anyone of all backgrounds who wishes to celebrate in the metaphysical pagan, see, here we go, pagan spirit, all right? Pagan ain't nothing but the goat. That's all it is. Spirit that is spreading throughout our world and the United States. The spirit of the Lady and Lord is being felt by many, okay? Let me go down. We are pagans. Do you hear that? Niggas want to be original. Niggas want to be this. Niggas want to be pagans. And then when we speak the obvious that we Africans, that's the most, the most non-acceptive term of our people, okay? Oh, no, we not African. We can't be no African, but we can be a pagan. We can be an aboriginal. Aboriginal to what, nigga? Aboriginal to what? We aboriginal, see? And then, see, they always blur the lines. See, when you blur the motherfucking lines, wait a minute, hold on, I'm going to come right back to this. When they try to blur, you got to understand why niggas blur the line. Because they can jump in and out of some shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a trap door here and there. It's just like when you watch Scooby-Doo. If you ever watch Scooby-Doo, when it first, that one episode, you will see them running through the haunted house, right? And it'll be Scooby-Doo, it'll be Shaggy, it'll be two more of them motherfuckers. And the ghosts be chasing them, right? Now it'll be one of them hallways with about 20 doors in the hallway, right? And then you'll see